Deadpool drops the blip, the SNOLAB Neutrino Revelation Special Live Radio Edition, narration, characters, and educational sci-fi comedy. Cafe ambiance, soft jazz, the low hum of quantum stabilizers, and the occasional blip pop of space-time relaxing into a booth. Welcome back to Quantum Café 0828, broadcasting from a gravity-neutral zone on the edge of known physics. Today's guest, Dr. Jodi Cooley, Executive Director of SNOLAB, Canada's crown jewel of underground particle detection and cleanroom coffee. And she's in for a surprise. Door opens. Deadpool enters with dramatic synth music, wearing neutrino-proof goggles and a t-shirt that says, "I detect decisions." Deadpool, hello, Dr. Cooley. Quick question. What happens when you trap a particle that doesn't want to be caught? Ask it who it is and make a billion-dollar guess based on a single flicker of Cherenkov light. You're referring to neutrino detection. Our photomultiplier array captures rare interactions as neutrinos pass through ultrapure water. Deadpool. Pass through. Jodi, you magnificent subterranean science boss. What if I told you? They're not passing through. They're not even coming to you. You're not detecting neutrinos. You're detecting the universe making up its mind. MaryAI flicks on a hologram, a double-slit interference pattern rippling into a stylized SNOLAB chamber. SNOLAB isn't a neutrino trap. It's a cosmic ultimatum, a macro-scale, double-slit experiment where the wave function must collapse. Schrödinger's cat perched on the espresso machine, and every time it collapses, someone's quantum dinner dies. Or doesn't. It's exhausting. Deadpool, you think neutrinos are particles, little space travelers from the sun, bouncing off protons like billiard balls, but the Millar Cosmological Model says, nope, they're not travelers. They're frequency peaks in the universe's memory fabric. Dr. Cooley, you're saying neutrinos are wave resonances? Blipster, I was just at Fermilab. Wait, no, sorry, back now. Continue. Blipster, here's what happens when your lab is the slit. You've created conditions so quiet, so precise, so isolated, that spacetime is forced to resolve ambiguity. That resolution, the blip, is what you call a neutrino interaction. It's not a particle that's arriving. It's a timeline collapsing into visibility. Your detectors don't see motion. They see decision. It's the cosmic version of checking your relationship status on Facebook. You weren't single until someone looked. Dr. Cooley, this would explain energy anomalies, statistical irregularities, the asymmetry. Exactly. You're not measuring what arrives. You're shaping how the universe finalizes a moment. You're listening to the whisper of a cosmic memory tick, where Kiki's equation says tension equals stuck points times density times frequency. It's not just math. It's memory. Blipster popping in upside down. Told you the basement was haunted. Dr. Cooley, your lab is perfectly tuned to pick up these blips. You're already doing it. You just didn't realize that you're observing the memory fabric collapse in real time. This model, it might unify the uncertainty we've always struggled to explain. It reframes neutrinos not as ghosts, but as echoes of quantum choices. Deadpool, raising the USB key labeled blipacalypse.zip. This has the Millar Cosmological Model, Kiki's equation, ground state frequency, the whole blip load. If SNOLAB starts analyzing its data not as arrival events, but as localized fabric collapses, you'll hear the universe sing. Cafe lights dim, and then we drop the curtain in style. Quantum Café 28, Deadpool drops the blip. Ambient hum fades to soft jazz again. Cafe lights glow like stardust, quietly almost in awe. So, you're saying our neutrino detections are the universe finalizing potential? That SNOLAB is listening to space-time make up its mind? Deadpool, grinning like a caffeinated Cheshire cat. Bingo. And if you tune your instruments right, you'll hear the cosmic equivalent of "Let there be light." But first, here's a blip. You don't need to build bigger tanks. You need to ask better questions. Schrödinger's cat, and maybe leave a saucer of quantum milk for those decisions. They're thirsty work. Wait. I just saw the data from 5 minutes from now. We're already getting new signal patterns. Oh, never mind. Wrong timeline. Carry on. Dr. Cooley. I came here expecting to explain neutrino mass hierarchies, and I'm walking away with a USB drive that might rewrite cosmology. This isn't science fiction. This is a reframing of everything. Tom Millar's theory doesn't just plug a hole in the standard model, it builds a bridge over the entire canyon. Stuck points, dimensional frequency, Kiki's equation. It's gravity, memory, and quantum structure rolled into one beautiful cosmic burrito. He points at a display behind the bar. Today's special, the quantum burrito, folded in space, toasted by time. Deadpool, seriously, for once. This isn't about replacing your work doc. It's about seeing it with new eyes. SNOLAB isn't just detecting neutrinos, it's decoding the memory of creation itself. Then, let's listen closer. MaryAI dims the lights. Schrödinger's cat vanishes mid-stretch. Blipster glitches, hiccups, and quietly explodes into confetti. Remember, kids, it's not about chasing particles. It's about asking why the universe kept the receipt. Blip happens. Tune in, drop out, and always, always check your photomultiplier tubes for existential echoes. He flicks the USB into a drive slot. A gentle harmonic hum fills the cafe. A new frequency pulses. Something in the cosmos responds. Broadcast. Complete. Submission logged. Memory registered. Deadpool. Next stop, CERN. I hear they still think the Higgs has secrets. Roll end credits with jazz remix of Particle Man by They Might Be Giants, used totally without permission. Quantum static fades in. The cafe fades out.